Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Robb, Southwest Florida Television. It's about 8 o'clock here in North Naples, just south of Vanderbilt Beach, down by Bay Colony, just south of the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. Beautiful blue sky, beautiful water. Water temperature is 78 degrees, no red tide. Great walking conditions here. The tide's turned at about 7 o'clock this morning, starting to come back in, but got a lot of nice hard sand here to walk on. Hard and clean. How is everyone doing this morning? I hope you're feeling well. If you need some prayers, if something's bugging you right now, feel free to post your prayer requests in the comments. Let our beach family know what might be troubling you or ailing you. Got a wonderful beach family here. Wonderful group of people. That's what these live feeds are all about in the morning. It's not to show you the beach, although it's not. People just a place to alternative place. Hopefully makes sense. What better background is there than a beautiful beach with rebuilding going on behind me? That's okay. That's a good sound. Construction right now. Should be sunny all morning here. It said maybe around 3 o'clock, the last forecast I checked anyways before going live here, said around 3 o'clock maybe the clouds will start rolling in. Usually everything tends to just get pushed back an hour as the day progresses. I don't think we got to worry about seeing any rain today. Unfortunately, we would like to see some rain. Beautiful. Hit that share button. Let your friends enjoy these beautiful views, these sights and sounds. Look how calm it is out there. Send some stars. If you're appreciating what I'm doing here, I get a penny for each star that you send on Facebook. If you're watching a replay, you can send stars to the replay video. Doesn't have to be live. However, this time of the month, I do really appreciate tips. I prefer the tips over the stars during the beginning of a month, especially right now. If you weren't watching along on YouTube this morning, I was explaining that Facebook kind of hosed me this month. They did not pay me my star money. They didn't give me my star money for the month of February. They have put me in a bit of a predicament here. just skate by the skin of my teeth. Like a lot of Americans now, unfortunately. People living paycheck to paycheck. Horrible, horrible, horrible. What's going on? The poor get poorer and the rich get richer. But anyway, if you'd like to send a little tip, today would be the day. This morning would be awesome. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. Hold back on the stars. I'm like in a crunch, like I said. But thankfully this beach is nice therapy. Kind of eases the pains, you know? The beach is so relaxing. It's an awesome way to start the day. Walk the beach and hang out with my beach family. Sure would be nice. A dolphin, some dolphins would be great therapy. Saw Dexter this morning while I was live on YouTube. He stopped by and we were chatting for a minute. Always enjoy seeing Dexter walking the beach. He is doing well. It's going to get warm here today. Might get up to around 90 here in North Naples. We're supposed to have some record-breaking highs this week. Yay. I know a lot of you folks are up freezing your buns off and you're like, record-breaking highs, I wish I was there. You know, if it's not one extreme, it's another. Then that really bad weather, oh boy. Let's not forget everybody that's dealing with the tragedies of loss of life and loss of property from the tornadoes and bad weather. And the school shooting. Oh, let's keep those families in our prayers. Let's not forget them while we're looking at a beautiful beach here this morning. And let's not forget everybody that's still recovering from Hurricane Ian. Here in Southwest Florida, it's going to be years and years and years. Businesses lost, homes lost, people out of work. Well, at least we don't have to deal with red tide this morning, right? Look for something positive. Don't have to deal with red tide. All we got to deal with is this beautiful water, this white sand, this incredible blue sky, this warm Florida sunshine. Just close your eyes and pretend you were here on the beach with me. Listen to those waves lapping. I think this water is going to be absolutely gorgeous when the sun gets higher. It's looking good. It is looking good. Can't wait. Hopefully by the time we get up by the La Playa, we'll get a better look at the water. And usually right around towards the end of my beach walk is when it's looking on the best. When that sun's up higher in the sky around 10 o'clock. The higher that sun, when that sun's shining down in the water, man, the prettier it is. It's probably going to be a busy day at the beach, even though it's a weekday. Got a lot of retired folks here in Naples. I wish I was one of them. But nope. I don't think I think I'll be walking the beach here till... I hope so anyway. That was Roy's wish. That was Roy's wish, and he darn near got it. He was on the beach until about the last week of his life, and finally threw in the towel. He looked at me and said, "I think it's over. I think this is my last trip to the beach." God bless you, Roy. We had fun over the years, didn't we, with our buddy, the captain? Our captain of life. I miss him. I wish another Roy would come into my life. Got Papa and his wisdom, but Papa is too far away. I wish Papa lived here in Naples. Papa has seen a lot of things in his life. He shared some interesting stories with me. Papa, you're awesome. I don't know if you're on here. I don't see the screen, but I can see the horizon. Other than that, it's just all reflections. I wish I'd make some kind of little something you could put over the screen on the iPhone to take the glare off. That'd be cool. This water is starting to look really good. Really good. I wouldn't say it's perfect. I wouldn't say it's crystal clear. But it's looking great. So they're starting the big berm project, building that little sand mound along our Collier County. Anywhere where there's homes along the beach, they'll be putting this new berm in hopes of protecting them from another storm surge and a bad hurricane. It's not going to be a very big berm, so we're going to have to see it, and y'all can pass your own judgments on what you think about a $24 million pile of sand along our coastline. gosh, I look out and I see these little tiny waves. They just little ripples. They break over the sandbar out there. And if I catch it out of the corner of my eye, it's like, oh man, is that a dolphin? I wish it was a dolphin. So I believe today our friend Carrie arrives here in town. I believe she said the 4th. Lucky Carrie. I hope I get to see her. Taking care of getting her daughter enrolled in college here. Florida Gulf Coast, I believe that's what she said the purpose was. So maybe you'll be seeing Carrie during one of my morning beach walks. Thank you for those stars. I do appreciate the stars. Although, as I said earlier, tips really, really, really appreciated right now. Just got a rough patch here. Those tips, the tips are immediate. The stars are 30, 60 days before I see that money. And now Facebook screwed up on a star payment, so now I'm in a bind. So thank you anyway. For whatever you do, just thanks for being a friend. Thanks for being a friend. Thanks for being a beach lover, a nature lover. I know if you're watching this, you love nature. I know you don't leave holes on the beach. I know you respect our beach. You leave it better than it was when you got here. Thank you. And spread the word. Spread the word. Spread the word. There's nothing that ticks me off more than walking along the beach and seeing big holes. Especially now we're coming up into sea turtle nesting season. We don't want holes on our beaches. Dig all the holes you want. But fill them in, fill them in, fill them in. Well, I might be losing my friend this afternoon, Mr. Bob, Bad Bob Looney. He might be taking off this afternoon. I hope not. Hope he sticks around for the rest of the day. I'd love to catch one more sunset with him before he heads out. It's another classic example of the awesome people that I've met over the years through these beach walks. The loonies, and just become friends, you know, personal friends, just complete strangers a couple years ago. Now we're beach buds. And believe it or not, he was telling me a story. Bob was telling me a story yesterday, how he's preaching about the beach. People ask him about the beach, and he just starts talking about the beach. It's amazing how, if you pay attention here, you actually learn something without even working at it. We've seen so many different shells over the years. I haven't seen any shells lately, but I've learned a lot about shells. And ones I picked up from our friend Barbara Grove. the shell lady. Wildlife, birds. We've learned about different species of birds that we see walking the beach. Plants and flowers. It's amazing, isn't it? And then all the awesome people that we've met over the years. That's something else Bob and I were talking about, was compiling a list of all the awesome people that have come and gone over the years. Julie, I can never forget. Names, you know, I might have the wrong. I think her name was Julie, but she had that pink flamingo hat. I don't know if y'all remember Julie. She just popped into our lives and popped out. But she came at a time where Roy needed some extra help. He fell and hurt himself at the beach, and there was this angel with their pink flamingo hat to step up to the plate to help take care of Roy. And then she just kind of disappeared. I know she had some health issues, and just pray that she's okay. Pray that she's happy. And our friend Bobby Matthews. Singing and dancing Bobby. Oh my gosh. Roy loved her. Roy loved the ladies, let's face it. Roy loves his ladies. And he loves attention. He loved attention. But when Bobby would come down here, she'd come down here for a vacation, for some relaxation. And it always seemed that when Bobby was here, Roy was doing something. Falling down on the beach, or getting sick, dehydrating himself, and having to go to the hospital. And here is Bobby. Another angel just there to take care of him. The Malloys took such good care of him. Man. The Malloys, the Blairs, unfortunately. Tom and Karen Blair, they are unfortunately gone their separate ways. But I still stay in touch with both of them. The Darlings, Lords, all these people who would take care of Roy. Jennifer Ann, Dave Stewart, God may he rest his soul in peace. Scott and Linda Magyar. Remember the time that football team came over to Roy's house? From the Gulf Coast High School football team, and just cleaned his yard. They just descended upon his yard and cleaned it up. His yard was looking like a jungle. He was going to get kicked out of there if he didn't take care of it. And our friend Emily Gabrielson made some phone calls, used some of her connections, and got all those kids over there. That was awesome. So many wonderful memories. Memories of spent with good people and good times. Some of them have gone on to a better life now. Their eternal life. Easter Sunday, just around the corner. Good Friday. Good Friday. Remember what that's about. What a sacrifice, the ultimate sacrifice for us losers. John 3:16. If you know what it is, amen. If you don't, Google it. There's hope for you yet, my friends. So I'm guessing these big puffy clouds we see down here to the south are maybe heading our way, and that's what's going to be around later this afternoon. We shall see. Hopefully they just stay away this morning. I don't mind a few clouds here and there breaking up that blue sky. That's always beautiful. Some nice big white puffy clouds, but when they block the sun, I don't like them. And they take my sunshine away. I don't want anybody taking my sunshine away. Does that remind you of something? Our theme song that I'd get Roy to play for us on his harmonica almost every day. You are my sunshine. The Ritz-Carlton. Well, I saw a lot of employees heading into work there this morning. Still not open, but working hard to get it open. And if you're watching along here and you're a newcomer and you hear me talking about Roy, just go in to my videos on Facebook or YouTube, do a search, just search Roy, you'll meet Roy. You will meet Roy. He will pop up in one of his videos there. He wanted to make it to 100. He was determined to make it to 100. But he pooped out at 96. But he had a mission. Now, 96 was his first goal. His brother Rudy passed away at the age of 95, so he wanted to outdo him. You know, sibling rivalry thing. And now they're together. And he's together with his beloved Audrey. God bless her. Never met Audrey, but I'm sure they're happy. That was quite a reunion, I bet. Well, I'm just babbling here this morning, trying to take my mind off of things. I really got a stomach full of knots this morning.
She's asking that bird.
One of these mornings when I'm live, I'm going to walk right straight into somebody. You know, it's not a highway, it's not lanes here when you're walking on the beach. If you're headed for somebody, you both give. You know, it's a give and take thing. You don't like try to hold your ground and force the other person to walk around you. It's called beach etiquette. But some people don't care about others. We know that. We're seeing that more and more in our daily lives. Starting to see the beast come out in a lot of people nowadays. Seeing their colors. I don't like talking about politics, but I do just want to say, please, 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 please pray for our country. We are so divided. We're becoming more and more divided each day now. We need to get along. And we are headed to a very bad place if we don't start getting along. We're going the wrong direction. So just say some prayers. Maybe bring God back into things. That's your answer. Yeah, I'm just kind of moseying along here this morning. Moseying. Moseying along like a cowboy. A Vanderbilt Beach cowboy. Her jet skis in the water here for a day of rentals. Naples Beach Water Sports. Still kind of quiet out here this morning. You ready for a busy day? Glorious day. A glorious day. I wish you were here walking with me. I wish you were here with me. The water just starts looking better and better here as that sun gets higher and higher. No red tide if you're just tuning in. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Temperature in the low 70s right now. snap off a photo while I'm here. It's too beautiful not to. Pardon the interruption there. Looking good, my friends, looking good. Kind of how far up the beach we're going to get here in this live feed. I kind of walked down to the south a ways there earlier. Started a little further south than I usually do. I've just been kind of walking slow. Enjoying the morning. Enjoying the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be a busy day here today. I'm thinking it's going to be busy. Cabana Dan with his red umbrellas set up. I think these green ones are Cabana Dan's as well now. I think he's added more rental umbrellas, chairs and umbrellas.